This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Ender Mountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Halaster Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
But if anybody wants some decently vintage stuff that has not been claimed by my family yet, hit me up. Because we have a house that needs to be emptied before June 1st.
Oh, that's like right around the corner.
I found tax returns from the 40s in there. Like, he never throws fucking anything out. There's
I mean, the 40s, like, just happened.
Yeah, that was just like a couple of years ago.
Right?
There's paperwork from my great-grandfather, Aner, with his, like, travel dialogue, I think is how it translated. It was weird. But it was basically him emigrating from Norway to Canada with my grandfather.
Oh, keep that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fucking cool. But there's, like, things like
cool.
what the list of things that he had in his suitcase. It's all very interesting stuff, but, like, why?
Yeah.
Why do you keep that?
Because that's what customs were back in the day.
Also, I mean, don't you stay awake at night thinking, what did Grandpa have in his briefcase when he traveled
I
here
have the
from
old
Norway?
steamer trunk. It's at my dad's house. He kept his teeth in there. I brought them to show and tell in grade 4. It made a girl to cry.
You know, guys, I'm not going to lie. I think that we have an entire show just asking
Questions.
Chase
And
questions
I'm
about her
hoping they're
family.
like false teeth and not just like a bag of teeth.
Just loose, random teeth.
Oh, no, it was his dentures, like the top and bottom. So they were in like a wallet, and I pulled them out once. And then we had show and tell one day in grade 5, and they're like, bring a family heirloom. And I was like, Dad, can I bring the teeth?
And he was like, okay.
Now,
Yeah, so everybody was all excited and like showing each other before anything happened. I was like, I'm gonna show one person what I brought. And I'm sorry, Delaney.
is this why you don't deal well with teeth anymore?
Shout out to Delaney.
No, my mom is a dentist, and I got shown a lot of teeth videos, and if you don't brush your teeth, this is what's gonna happen.
You get read from the Big British Book of Smiles?
There was one time where I was down there, and she intentionally brought me in because she was dealing with like this young girl who had like cavities that had eaten through to the roots, and you could see them like through 3 of her teeth. And she's like, "Look at that, smell that." And no.
Just
Why?
No.
just
No,
bringing in a stranger. Like, hey, lean into this person's open mouth.
Well, it was like a young girl around my age, but like, I still have nightmares about
That
that.
must have been so mortifying for that poor girl.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. I remember her being fine with it. I don't like it. I don't like thinking about it.
Yeah.
The good old
We
days.
definitely need just a straight up Chase podcast.
Right?
Buy me a coffee. That's what we have, right?
Yeah. We'll get a
Yeah.
Well, maybe we could do like an OnlyFans, but it's just like Chase in a room full of fans.
Oh, she would probably tell us
Like
a
Complaining that I'm too
story
cold.
about fans. Probably about how the fan on the boat went out
we
when
couldn't
they
hear
were
you, Matt.
alligator hunting or something.
Right? Gigging.
Or she could just tell stories about her massive box.
Right?
What she's got
Where
stored
she
in
keeps all of
Vintage-
her
vintage
vintage
sewing
patterns and panties.
I can't share
See,
anything with
it
you
doesn't
guys.
sound right. Like,
Yeah.
we're afraid for you. Dave is going to have to do so much editing.
Oh no, that sounds like work.
Oh, it even has like an embroidery pattern for like a rabbit that you're supposed to sew on it. I'll make you guys all aprons. They're like really roughly. It's like one of the heart-shaped ones and everything.
Yeah, I always need an apron.
Aw.
Right?
Yeah, it's going to look so cute in my pinup photo shoot.
I get serious when I make chili. I got to wipe my hands on something.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes Eden's not there.
Right?
So.
I ate ham casserole yesterday. I went all out.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, I love ham.
It's even better in a casserole.
Oh no. Did I make an innuendo again?
I'm just saying it's better in a casserole.
Okay. Okay, I thought I completely missed out on an innuendo. So
When I make it, I mean, I put normal lactose people, the fear of God in them when I make it. So.
Ooh, speaking of making dinners and stuff like that.
Oh, shit. I thought we were going to talk
And
about
lactose
fear and
intolerance.
God. Getting all
Well,
funny
you know
there.
what? God, dinner, it all makes sense. I was gonna do a midsummer harvest like dinner,
Ooh.
which is going to be June 24th this year, which is a Saturday.
Yeah.
How's that midsummer?
Boom. Because math,
Yeah,
David.
because summer solstice.
Yeah,
Dave?
but summer
Yeah.
starts when? When does summer
Yeah.
start?
Summer started like 2 weeks ago.
Can't be.
Yeah.
When does?
But the actual summer solstice,
Summer.
the longest day of the year, is supposed to be June 24th this year.
Yeah, see, summer doesn't start till the 21st. June.
Of May? What do you
I
want
don't
from me?
know. I'm
Yeah, that's the start of summer. That's not
I'm
the
offering you friendship and dinner, and you're throwing it back in my face.
The solstice is the longest day of the year. So
yeah.
Isn't that the 24th?
Well, probably the 21st as well. I think the solstice is the 21st as well, right?
You're a solstice.
I could be.
2023 summer solstice. Yeah, the 21st.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, not the longest day of the year. The Saturday after the longest day of the year.
Yeah.
The longest Saturday of the year.
Solstice is 8:57 a.m. this year.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, you drooled on me. You're nasty.
He's like, I regret nothing.
Yeah. Everybody surviving the winter heat, or winter heat, the summer heat. The
So far.
I think it was
Dead.
like 32 in my car driving home from work today. That's
Yep.
too hot.
It's a warm
That's
one.
too hot.
It's warm.
Yep, pretty close.
I didn't
love
leave
it.
my house, but I did order a frozen root beer from A&W.
Did you? And how was that?
10 out of 10. Also, their chicken burger, kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to be a bigger version of the chicken buddy burger. It's not.
It's just a buddy burger on a bigger bun.
With like really shitty lettuce and way too much mayo.
You try keeping.
But it wouldn't sound the same if you tried to market it as the bigger bun buddy burger.
I think
can't
it's the
see
chicken
getting on it.
chubby burger, which is also hard to
Could
say.
be, yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Morley doesn't.
I'm going to stop derailing the
Morley doesn't
conversation.
A&W all that much. So does the frozen
I don't-
A&W?
ATMs.
Does the frozen root beer, does that come with ice cream in it too, or is it just a frozen root beer?
Just frozen.
No, it's like a root beer
Yeah.
slushy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much is that?
I think it was only like $3.
7-Eleven's got them for like $2.
Why are you like
Oh,
this? I don't know. It came part of a combo. Why are you like this?
it's your kid.
Yep.
Why does that? 7-Eleven used to have little ice cream things that would go in their big gulps. I don't know if they still do or not.
Yeah, you can still get like screamers and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, they used to have
I don't think you can get them at
yeah,
7-Eleven, though.
not like
No.
at Max,
You gotta go
right?
someplace else.
But they used to have like a little puck of ice cream that you could buy separately and put into your big gulp to get a float. Yeah,
Never
never heard
No.
of that.
heard of that.
Sounds
No,
made
it's
up.
not made up.
I would have heard of
Would you-
that,
you-
Dave.
are you doubting my snack abilities? The fat
I
bastard.
don't mean to
The
brag,
fat bastard here.
but I am pretty hooked into the 7-Eleven and ice cream slushy forums.
Are ya?
So I would have
And,
heard of that.
I also don't doubt your ability to fantasize about the things you wish existed in the snack realm.
Actually, it turns out that Dave's just like, yeah, there's like a freezer full of ice cream, and you just like cut one of them in half and like stick it in the top and then pour slushy around it, and then the guy only charges you $3.
It's not for the slushy.
He gets-
You're like,
he
oh,
gets
by the way,
puck out of the urinal.
It's
Yeah.
to make a float with the big gulp. It's not an ice cream slushy. It's
Yeah.
a float.
I understand. I understand the
I don't
concept.
think you do.
I just don't think it
It did.
exists. Is it a puck? Is it a puck though that
All
goes?
right. Fucking 7-Eleven. Ice,
I thought he was just like, all right, and a dragon comes around the corner. Fuck you guys.
right? Ice cream floats.
everyone's rolling for initiative. Wait, didn't we already?
Dragon breathes fire. You're all in a cavern. You're all dead.
Yeah.
Where are they? Do they have them anymore?
I don't think they do. I've never heard of these.
Well, you're wrong.
You know about 7-Eleven Day though, right, Matt?
Yeah, you bring any container and you can fill it with slush.
Yeah.
Yep.
It has
Oh
to
yeah.
fit through a hole now, though.
Yeah,
They have like
well,
a
because
basketball size.
People were taking 20-liter water jugs and filling them with Slurpee.
The biggest I heard was somebody brought in a garbage can, a
Yeah.
brand new
Yeah, I was
garbage
gonna
can.
say, wasn't it like the brute
Yeah.
garbage cans that people were filling and like
I
you
sell those if you
know,
want one.
why?
You can get it on a dolly. You can roll it out.
Just-
Attach a straw
See,
to
they
it,
need-
away you go.
It's like a hand pump.
Just-
right? That's way too much Slurpee. Who needs that much Slurpee? You can't even keep that much Slurpee cold. It's just
Right?
Well, I've
Yeah,
got a really
just
good
dump it
cooler
in.
that'll last for 3 days with ice in it. So
I have a Yeti.
Oh, yeah. Have you used it
you
yet?
fell for those.
I haven't been anywhere.
You
What's
fell
that?
for that.
I tried to say get a Pelican case. They're bear proof too. They have just as much insulation. Matt said he's a smart man. He knows what he wants, and he got what he wanted.
That's
Get
exactly
a
it.
Coleman one. They've been doing it for
Yeah, I
fucking
waited for Christmas and we're just
1,000
like,
years.
yo, folks.
Oh
Not as
fuck
good.
Coleman. No. Unless you get one from like the 40s where it's still steel
Oh, yeah,
band-aid, you're getting
Let's get a
trashed.
thermos one.
That was aggressive.
That, yeah.
Jeez,
Fucking
Chase
Chase
is a
has
real hate on
strong
for old
feelings.
Coleman,
Yeah.
eh?
Coleman.
Don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really
I'm
feel
gonna
about
I'm gonna
Coleman,
disagree with you there, Chase. Those Coleman stoves and lanterns kept me alive in many
Right?
a fucking place for
Well,
lack of anything other
No, I
other
didn't-
source of heat.
Say
Yeah.
that there's
How dare
anything
you,
wrong
madam?
with the
just-
stoves. I have a Coleman
just the-
stove.
The
yes.
But
They shouldn't have diversified into
Why not?
coolers because they just cheap the fuck out.
Oh, come on. That doesn't sound like Coleman.
And there goes our sponsor for this
Right.
episode.
I mean,
Yeah, so surprise, guys.
Coleman Refrigeration
are you
Devices.
telling me
It's
this
summertime.
bonus action brought to you by Coleman.
are you telling me that your Coleman cooler with 4 cup holders, a cutting board, and the fish measure on it is cheaping out?
The fish measure.
I suppose I
Built
could have said
in.
ruler, but
Bottle opener? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
because you got it at Canadian Tire when it was like 90% off, so you spent $10 on this massive
Right.
cooler, and
Plus
then it
a
only
10%
keeps things cold
military
for like
discount.
20 minutes.
It's
but you
awesome.
know who doesn't cheap out? I'll tell you who doesn't cheap out. The people
Alistair Blackcloak.
in Skullport.
Oh, back
I
into
disagree.
it.
They just charge a premium for.
Yeah. Well, I
products,
mean,
right?
they're not cheaping out.
Although I guess Corey did get, what was it? Advantage on saves.
I am immune to psychic damage.
Corey got
48
mind
hours.
blank. Mind blank. If
So I meant to ask,
I
does
don't
that
remember
mean if
this.
I try and like dual mind with Corey and stuff like that, she's not going to be able to hear
she's
me?
not going to be able to hear you. Let's go back over mind blank. Mind blank.
I'm still not sure if this was like a blessing or a curse, but I really felt like she was sweet on me.
All right, so until the spell ends, one willing creature is immune to psychic damage, any effect that would sense its emotions or read its thoughts, divination spells, and the charmed condition.
Oh, I
The
can't be
spell
charmed.
even foils wish spells and spells or effects of similar power used to affect the target's mind or to gain information about the target.
Oh, fuck.
That's pretty good, seeing how we're going into an area that's got mind flares.
How long does this
Later on in
last,
the
or is
dungeon.
it forever?
Wow, sir. Who's reading
Said
ahead?
24 hours. No, it's common knowledge that this area is. Several of the levels are, shall we say, infested.
Yeah, I'm gonna say usually it's 24 hours, but Tassagrin, a little more than your average person, so it was good for 48 hours, I believe.
Oh.
Man, you're gonna have that for
2
like
days.
6 months.
Yeah. Right? And fucking 7 of those are gonna be like standing in front of a door.
Bring about chairs.
Hallways.
Yeah, hallway.
Hallways and wells were very susceptible.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
guys just left Tassagrin's shop.
Can we see a
There's
map
no
now?
map.
Is there a map? Oh, well.
At the
Wah,
you just
wah.
left the Poison Quill, Tassagrin's shop. What are you guys looking to do? Last I heard, you're figuring your stay in your stay in Skullport maybe coming
Skullport.
to an end. I don't know.
Well, we really don't seem to have anything else to
No,
do
it's
here.
more of a. I mean, it's to put it lightly, it's really more of a rest stop.
Yeah, well, just
We probably don't want to rest here too long and waste
did you
Moore's stuff.
We got all that shit still up the
Blindness.
top of the river that we have done nothing with.
Matt, did you manage to sell all that armor and stuff to that one fella? Then
Yes.
I think it was like
was it a
all
gnome?
but
I think it was a
two
gnome.
short shorts
Yes.
or something.
That's good because your bag of holding was probably getting fairly
Nimble
hefty in
Wine's
weight.
pawn shop. You sold what you
There you
could.
go.
And really, you got a fair price for all the shit you sold.
Yeah, not really. But what's gold gonna do me?
Usually, when reselling something back, you're
Sorry,
getting
us.
10% of the cost, right? And you were getting cost.
Like
True, but then I
11%
was also
cost.
purchasing in
Oh well,
5 times the
well,
cost.
supply
but
and demand, right?
That's neither here nor there. Yeah. I still have 2 daggers, Ilnor's staff, and 3 hand crossbows.
Ooh.
Is Ilnor's staff like an actual magic item or just a named fancy stick for beating
I
things with?
thought it was a magic item.
No, it was the staff that Ilnor had.
Oh, it's just a regular staff then? I thought it was magic for some reason.
Did we not do an Arcana check on it?
I thought we did, but
Are we,
Let me
are we,
let
are
me
we that
double
bad
check
at this?
here.
Yeah,
Temple
could be
of,
important.
Ilnor.
Didn't we have a staff of healing too at one point?
I don't think so. This
No.
doesn't sound right.
I have a ring of swimming.
Yep.
Oh, no, I swear we got a staff of healing, but I think it was on Hazen when he got disintegrated, but
Oh, maybe.
it shouldn't have been disintegrated because it's a magic item.
Is Bag of Holding not in the player's handbook?
Yes.
It is.
under bag holding of.
Well, okay, so I'm in the appendix.
Uh-huh. Oh
I
no,
have-
it's sorry,
Got
it's
too far
not
into the
in
body.
the player's handbook. It's in the
Dungeon Master's Guide.
Why?
Yeah,
And
I was
magic
gonna say,
items.
because like I go from background, bad reputation, barbarian, bard, 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 bard. There's no fucking Bag of Holdings.
It's not in there then. Chase.
What do you want to know about a bag of holding?
It's not in there. Chase.
Hey, Chase, you know what's really cool? There's this thing called the interwebs. You should try it out.
But I have
Don't
these
do it.
physical books that Jesse has graciously purchased
Alright.
for me.
Aw.
Oh.
They're tactile and they feed my little goblin brain in the way that I want. Don't look at my nails. Bag of Holdings. When you put more stuff in it, does the weight equate to anything,
bag
or I
of
thought it
holding-
was just
So
kind of
the
like
weight
always
doesn't
weighs-
change,
shove as much as you can until it's full, and then you stop.
but there's a weight limit to how much you can put in as well as a size limit. If you breach that, it actually
Right, so
ruptures
the bag
the
can
bag.
hold
And you put
500
it-
pounds,
Yeah,
or not.
but does it start to
It weighs
weigh
15
anything?
pounds.
No, it weighs
It
the
always
same
weighs
every
15
time.
pounds.
But again, if we have to put more stuff in there and it pushes the bag
Right.
beyond its limit, it will then rupture the bag, rendering it
That's why
useless.
we could only put one keg of beer in there. Remember?
Yeah.
Science.
It's 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
I've only ever bought the mini kegs.
Big beers
300 pounds?
too.
Fuck. How
Well,
do people bring
a
this
liter-
to parties and shit?
A liter equates out to about a kilogram on most fluids. It fluctuates a little bit, but that's basically what you get. So for every liter, you're looking at a kilogram, so 2.2 pounds.
My
Yeah,
dog
we
is
did the
40.
math on the keg, a barrel of beer.
Yep.
It was a lot. I'm not
Yep.
going back to that.
But I should probably my bag of holding because I have I think 47
what?
pounds. Probably only like 20 in my bag of holding now.
Shit. Well done.
Is the keg of beer still in there?
Should be. I don't think we drank it.
What is no, we sold it.
We did?
We sold
You
it
sons of
to-
bitches.
No, we had that was like ages.
That was
Yeah,
like age.
I know.
He has no clue. Nobody wrote this down.
If you sold the barrel, yeah, then you probably only have about
It's-
20 pounds in there. Yeah.
It's not in here anymore, so
I'm gonna Google it.
You Googleize it?
Yep.
Well, so we've got the two options basically, if I remember correctly. If we looked at the north end of the map, there was an exit that led what appeared to be directly to the hold of that hobgoblin that we saved from inside of the place.
Azeroth's
that he was
Legion?
going to. That'd be that one. I can't see it because it's not on the
Yeah.
map. And then the other exit is we go back to the raft and we go back to the upstream, which means we have to cross that ambush point again. call me crazy, but I get the feeling that that's kind of a location they like to exploit.
Right?
Oh.
What did we? Where was that? Untitled level. Let's have a look here.
So I have, we wrestle an intact keg into the bag of holding. Now we have road beers.
See, we never sold it.
yeah, we did. We sold it. That's why it's not in my thing anymore. I think we
Or
sold
you
it
just didn't write it
to.
down.
Yeah,
No,
we
sold it for money. That's why I had money.
we returned to the Goblin Bazaar with some shit. Corey gets a
Yeah,
new pair of
that's where we
human-sized
sold it.
pants. We sell the beer for 20 gold pieces.
We sold that keg for 20 gold.
Well, keg of beer goes for
Yeah,
a barrel of beer goes for about 8 gold in the player's handbook.
Yeah, but we're in the fucking Underdark. Well, no, I guess not the Underdark. We're in fucking everything's. You just look. We just paid 3 times the price for a potion, so at least 24 gold for that That
Right?
keg.
You got
We got
chipped.
chipped.
Yeah. So
We can't say that anymore.
Asrock's Hold is one of the places you can still kind of fucking try to figure out.
Was there anything we needed there? Like we?
In terms of,
I don't think there was.
I mean,
In terms of money, we have no money.
I mean, we were basically creating a alignment with them because we had killed that one drow that he disliked, and he was going back to tell everyone that we had done it, supposedly, unless he's just going to take the
yeah,
credit for
it
himself.
basically comes down to: do you want to get involved with a war between hobgoblins and drow?
Not really.
How
No,
how
thank
does
you.
that affect you?
No, thank you.
Probably
Well,
poorly.
I mean, cause and effect, right? Who's to say you will not come back through level 3 sometime? Who's to say who's in charge at the time?
So if we come back to level 3 and we go back to the level 4, does that mean we gain a level?
Yeah.
If everybody has died and we have brand new characters, then they are not held prisoner by the poor decisions that our previous characters have made.
That is also true, right?
Do over.
That's right. They're
Do
held
over.
prisoner of their own bad decisions.
What level are you guys?
well-
You guys are what, 8th level?
Eight.
Yeah,
That
okay.
is correct.
Wheat, as they say
Har-
en français.
Harumph is going to suggest that we go back to that area that said it pointed to treasure. What's the worst that could happen? with Go back up the river, and if we go the other way, there was a sign that said,
Yeah.
if you want pirate booty, and who
Right.
doesn't like booty?
Pirates. They
If
keep burying it.
Skullport's where ye wish to be, with the Sagras flow go ye. If pirate booty is what ye crave, fight the surge to the captain's grave.
Captain's great.
Now,
Maybe treasure?
So, totally had something for you to hopefully remember while I try and remember. I was just reading my character sheet and I took a feat of alert, so I can't be surprised while I'm conscious.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have a +5 bonus on initiative rolls, and other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against me as a result of being hidden. So- Ambushes don't work
Buddy.
against me.
Anymore.
Yep.
Starting now. Because you just read it.
Starting.
Oh,
Meow.
the alert
Right now.
feat. Well, that's,
Why did you take alert when you could have taken luck?
yeah.
no, alert's pretty good. That gives you one hell of a. It's almost impossible for anybody to sneak up on you to start
Yeah.
with.
All right, so
How do you and
Your passive
can't be
perception is.
surprised.
off the top of your head, how is initiative? I'm just wondering if my alert feature stacked on my initiative or if I need to do it myself.
Okay, so usually your initiative is your dexterity plus your
Dexterity
proficiency
bonus.
isn't it? Or just straight up? No,
No,
Just
just
Ah,
dexterity.
I wonder if that a
Dexterity.
minus.
Okay, then then that's correct.
yeah. So you probably have about a fucking 7 or 8 plus to your initiative then.
Plus 6.
Okay.
6. My dex isn't super high.
Okay.
Sorry, Matt, can I get one of those hand crossbows?
Sure can.
Good thing you finished that sentence.
And faster.
Oh my god, you guys are horrible.
Hand crossbow.
Why are we horrible?
Before we leave, though, and before you answer Matt's question about being horrible,
You have the stats on it, bro?
I do.
Harumph is going to find a pool of water somewhere, and he's going to perform a ritual there. If we're going down against and they say there's something about fucking fighting the spirit of a fucking pirate captain, I'm going to make some holy water.
You're
before
going to
we
make
go anywhere.
holy water.
Going to make holy
Let's.
water.
I wasn't going to go back to the whatever, but let's.
I
go
also wish to pee.
have.
Keep your urine out of
right.
my holy water.
Let's have a look at.
Well, you know what? It's not getting thrown on me. Hell, throw her in there. That's
Hey, this isn't Betty, all right?
really.
Corey is a totally
Let's ruin
different
this.
woman.
Well,
Yeah.
Skullport lower. Right?
Scott Pertler. Yeah.
Skullport lower.
Lur, yeah. Skipper.
You, yeah.
Oh, there we
you
are.
go.
We've
You
got 'em.
have where you came in, where the sergeant of the guard met you. There is there's water there.
I see a couple of wells. There's one well, two wells,
Well.
3 wells.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose there are wells. There
4
are
wells,
about
5 wells,
brackish water.
6 wells.
Uh,
Whatever. I'm fucking purifying it with holy fucking. Doesn't say it has
all
to
right,
be clean.
so holy water. You want to make holy water.
Yes. So I will use. It's called ceremony. Where are you? Where'd you go? It's a. I can cast it as a
Okay.
ritual because I'm a priest. Where are you? Where are you? Ceremony is it second level? Nope.
Okay,
First
so
There we go.
casting time
Ceremony, first
1
level.
hour.
Correct. That's why it
Range
takes me some time.
touch.
Correct.
Components, voice, whatever. 25 get gold worth of powdered silver. Duration, instantaneous. You perform one of several religious ceremonies. When you cast spells, choose one of the following ceremonies, the target of which must be 10 feet of you throughout the casting. Atonement. Bless water, coming of age, dedication, funeral rite, investiture, wedding, and that. Bless water. You touch 1 vial of water and cause it to become holy.
See now, if I upcast, would you allow me to do it to a bucket and then get multiple vials out of it?
Not as a ritual.
Bless the whole river.
Boo! Boo! Technicalities. Boo!
I mean,
Bless the
technicalities
entire
are the best
river.
kind of calities.
Not like fatality. No, sorry.
Right?
It was a stretch. Too much of a stretch.
I mean, if you want to use a higher level spell slot, I'll let you add that much more vials.
Fucking English good.
English
well
good.
done.
So if you want to cast it at level 3, you get 3 vials of holy water.
As a ritual?
No, as a level 3 spell slot.
See, you're just twisting it. That's totally unfair. I should totally be able to cast this as
I
a
mean,
ritual
So
at
you
higher
would
level.
cast it
Just
as,
do, like,
as a
3
ritual.
hours.
It's 1
Yeah.
hour, level 1, right? If you want
Sure.
to cast it at a higher level, you need that cost. And that cost would be the spell slot.
Or time.
You know, you're right. I'm just gonna take 8 hours to fucking make 8 vials.
hours to make 8 vials.
Long rest.
Does that mean
Hey,
I can
if this is
double
how you wanna
charge
play
on
it.
my Kaboom headband?
At dawn every day.
Okay, but like, does it stack like vacation days?
Just once.
Vacation days
Single
don't
use.
stack.
But
I should be able to double up on the Sean. I named it Sean.
if I'm making him spend spell slots to get a higher level ceremony, your circlet of blasting isn't going to stack. No, that's crazy talk. Stack.
Get out of here. Go slam your head in the door.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab a bucket of water from one of these wells, and then where did we stay? Was it the Guts and Garters or the?
Guts in the Garters. That
Yeah.
was the only place that.
Or Golden
or
Knight.
Golden Knight.
Thanks, Matt.
Well, I'll spend 8 hours doing that. If
4
you
gold.
guys have anything else to do,
All right. So you're
Yeah.
gonna spend 8
knock that off,
hours
man.
doing that. All right. 8 hours of ritual.
got to do something to fight undead with.
No, there's gonna be undead. Get
Yeah.
out of here. It's
called Cursed Chitauri.
The ghost of the pirate captain. That would be undead.
Oh, it's like the haunted mansion. They're just like lights and shit.
This isn't Scooby-Doo,
Yeah.
although it could be. Use 10% of our power.
And I don't think it said anything about a ghost.
You just read it. You don't
Okay,
remember?
but like Ghost
The
of the
captain's
Pirate
ghost.
Captain, that's a ghost. That's not undead. Undead are like zombies and things that chomp
A
you
ghost.
at
Go
night.
parts where you wish to
Classifies
be.
as undead.
With the Sargra's flow go ye. If pirate booty is what you crave, fight the surge to the captain's grave.
That's hard.
Right? That's
I hear ghost.
alright.
I hear, don't go grave robbing, you bunch of fucking shits.
Well, okay, where's the
hear-
cutoff between
let's
grave
make
robbing and
pottery.
archaeology, though? What's the...
They're both terrible!
One is you keep all the money for yourself.
It
The other is
belongs
you
in a
donate it to
museum.
museums.
Man, I listened to like a 6-hour long podcast the other day about how people used to just eat and like mummy powder. Mummy
yeah.
powder is absolutely fucking insane.
I hate to tell you this. They still do.
Ah!
Mummies
Insanity!
being stolen out of Egypt is still a thing.
Yeah.
I know. I just like the fact that people are like, I need to eat this and spread it all over my skin.
Well, I mean, you look at the same thing with rhino horn and
It's
right,
all
like
fucked up, honestly.
bear. Was it pancreas? I think out of bears that they.
Yeah.
It's bear bile.
Oh, that's what's in no, that's bull bile. Sorry. That's what's in your
No, bear bile because they give them the little spigots until they die.
Yeah, no, I get it, but
It's really upsetting.
in your like Red Bulls and Monsters and all those energy drinks, it's got bull bile in it. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Is this like Morley finding out that like hot rods have meal protein in it, and then people actually found out what meal protein is, and it's just all fucking insane?
Yeah, it's no worse than cricket.
Pardon?
I stand by eating bugs. Fucking up animals because you want some weird obscure part of their body is not okay.
It's true.
Oh,
It's
that's
true.
what it is.
We need to step on more
No, the,
cockroaches.
Gallbladders, not their pancreas.
I mean, there
The
was a thing
gallbladder
too,
is
were
for their
people-
bile.
Yeah, there were
Yeah,
people that
that's-
were eating
they
their
take
own
the entire-
placentas too, weren't they?
Well, yeah, that's
Taurine is what it is.
they get it powderized.
Taurine.
Well,
Taurine.
I was just thinking about how humans desecrate
Fair
other
enough.
human graves and just do weird shit, and like corpse touching was a thing. Not gonna get into that right now, but like,
Too late. We're in it.
Yep. Don't make me
Hey,
Google
there's
why
it.
are
even
we
a
so
place-
fucked up? It's all bad. Archaeology, grave robbing, they're the exact same thing. Just leave shit alone.
No. Archaeology and grave robbing are two very different things.
Yeah.
Okay, I vote you go and explore and you document. You don't take shit out.
That's usually what they'll either do that or they'll take the items that are found are given to the government of the country so they can be put into the museums there so that they're not robbed out of the tombs and etc.
Well, unless you're
Because leaving them there is
the British Empire.
yeah, but the British they're finally being forced to return a lot of the items that they pilfered in their
Oh, you mean like when the indigenous representatives went to the Vatican and they were like, "That's ours. We'd like that back, please." And they were like,
yeah.
"Museum is closed."
Museum is always closed.
Yeah, but they're starting to be forced to return a lot of those items, which is
all
good.
right. So
Your pass is not
Forced
working
or
here anymore.
pressured?
Thank
Why
you.
are you doing a Russian accent for the Swiss guard and fucking the Vatican? What is
What are you
wrong with
talking
you?
about? That was
because
definitely
he's never
Italian.
been there.
They don't.
All right. So
They speak Romansh. What is wrong with you?
Rumpf is creating 8 vials of holy water. Are you
Correct.
guys just hanging and whatever? Are you just going to relax and max until?
You guys can certainly go wandering around,
You
but
know,
just be
I would-
advised, I will not be with you.
Oh, the map is here now. I closed it because it was just the title page for the longest time.
Right.
What do I need a character sheet for? Like clothes.
Character sheet's not on the map.
Ow, fuck.
So where have we
What did you-
gone? We've gone to the guts and garters. Have we gone to the feathered rat?
No, you talked about going to the feather rat.
That doesn't sound family appropriate, Chase.
It sounds like a pigeon.
Sounds like a dinosaur. Let's go to the dinosaur shop. Ladies.
You're gonna be so disappointed.
I mean, we could. The feathered rat holds. Where is it here? The feathered rat is a pet store.
I want to go and experience it. Let us go first.
There you
We
go.
haven't agreed yet, Dave.
All right. You go to the.
It's like going to West Edmonton Mall. You never know what you're gonna find. Things are in and out of there all the time.
You go in there. You see an old, venerable half-elf, female half-elf, behind the counter. She kind of looks up, surprised, warily. It's a single story. Inside, you can find bats, a cat, frog or toad. You can find a giant fire beetle, a giant rat, a lizard, a rat, or a spider, and lastly, a sturge within the walls of this little shop.
Oh, sneaky little
Can I ask what a
blood sniffer.
sturge
You,
is?
We fought some at the beginning. They tried to suck our blood.
Oh, it's a mosquito.
It is
Gotcha.
a horrid monster.
Yes.
Looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Its legs end in sharp pinchers, and its long needle-like proboscis slashes the air as it seeks to feed on the blood of living creatures.
Hot.
Okay, but is it like tamed? Is this a pet shop?
It is a pet shop,
Ooh.
but it's. I mean,
She's a witch.
let's
Burn
go.
her.
I mean, how tamed can a sturge be? Right? It's gonna try to suck your blood.
Okay, but what about the bug?
The giant fire beetle. You have a good eye.
Is it friendly? Can I love it? Can I be like one of those girls that sits there and like ah, and then like the spider comes out of their mouth? Like
Maybe eventually. A giant fire beetle is a nocturnal creature that takes its name from a pair of glowing glands that give off light. Miners and adventurers prize these creatures, for a giant fire beetle's glands continue to shed light for 1d6 days after the beetle dies.
Oh shit.
okay, but what happens if the beetle doesn't die?
Then it sheds light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. And I mean, there's the possibility of it attacking you every once in a while until you can tame it.
It's not already tamed? Is that not why it's in the pet shop?
No, it's not tamed. This is Skullport.
How much for the glowy disco ball?
25 gold.
I'm gonna hold up my necklace.
25 gold for a beetle?
A giant. It's a
How
giant
big is this
fire
thing?
beetle.
Sure, but the beetle's this big, so giant could be that big, or it
well,
could be that big. Could be
it
that
is-
big.
Yeah, Goliath's stag beetle still weighs like less than an ounce.
It is a,
Can we
it
talk
is
about
a
that?
small beast.
Oh shit! Like fucking like
bigger
Ranarat.
than a
could
Yeah,
fly.
chihuahua.
Ranarat could probably ride it.
No. Because the beast has to be one size larger than you to
I
ride,
don't know.
correct?
Small. You're both small. I mean, it is. I mean, it does 1d6 minus 1 slashing damage. So, like, it's no. I mean, if you want a giant fire beetle, you can get one. You can get a leash for it, and you can drag it around, and it'll give you light for 10 feet and dim light for an additional 10 feet.
How do they do with water? Because we're gonna be on a boat.
I don't know. They might float.
You're the pet shop keeper. Why don't you know?
I mean, it came here on a boat. How'd you do on a boat?
Wow.
Everybody's different.
Not great. I had this guy who tried to like reach into my chest and like take out my organs. It was insane.
Don't need a life
Um,
story.
Great. Okay, what else did you have? Because I got caught up by mosquito and beetle.
All right. The feathered rat has bats, cats,
Rats.
Frogger toad, giant fire beetle, giant rat, lizard, rat, spider, and sturge. So you can get bats, you can get cats, you can get frogs, giant rats, regular rats, lizards, spiders, and sturges.
How tame are the regular rats?
It's a rat.
Yeah.
Do you know how fucking smart rats are?
Yeah, she's right. Rats are incredibly
Well,
trainable.
I get it. These rats, like I said, any of these animals you buy will eventually become tame.
Great. If I feed it once or twice, will it be easier to tame than the fire beetle that is way overpriced?
But
I
fucking
suppose.
fire
yes.
beetle though, Chase.
Yeah, fire beetle. Right. It's 25 gold for a reason.
Yeah.
So just a
Great. How much is the rat?
5 copper. All right.
I'm gonna take the rat. This is mine now.
She says, "I'll tell you a secret. If you get them from outside, they're free."
I like the look of this one. It reminds me of my childhood pet. I named him Sugars. He was all white. He had a little brown butt. My mom called him Poopy Butt, but his name was Sugars because he looked like a little sugar container. That's
All
my
right,
rat.
over
Give me
5
my
copper,
rat.
You got a rat.
and just for note, that is amount must be one size larger than the creature riding it.
I'm just
I'm not
saying
gonna
that
try and ride the rat.
that the fire beetles aren't small. It's not like a little. I mean, they give off 10 feet of light.
Sure, but a glow stick. will
I
do the
don't
same
have
thing.
All right,
enough for the big beetle. I have rat. I'm gonna go back to wherever Raph is, and I'm gonna go start
Okay,
working on training my rat.
You do that. If you're
Eight hours.
interested in other pets, you could probably try Dead Man's Corner.
Bottom left.
Pets or corpses? I just want to be very clear here.
She did say other rats.
I mean, is there a difference sometimes? Is there an issue?
With other rats or dead bodies?
I mean, you could probably get more rats.
It's true.
Let's just start with one and
All right,
see how
all
you
right.
do.
Cool. What should I name my
I thought
rat,
you were
just
gonna
said
guys?
say
sugars. Sugars 2.0. Sugars Junior.
Ooh, I want her rat to like be nervous and like always kind of twitching, and then that way we can call it Sugar Shaker.
Oh, I was gonna name it
Molasses.
Molasses.
A rat
Is he a
named
little slow?
Molasses.
Yeah, and I mean, it's got red eyes. Those angly, not straight. They're kind of angly little rat teeth.
Oh, they're gonna talk about his little whiskers. It's like that's such good
Whiskers.
character. Look at him.
He's
all
he's
fucked up.
got.
Animal handling
I
check.
don't know if you've ever seen a guy's eyebrows. And they got the ones that are like going like all
I'm offended, David.
8.
I resemble that. Mark.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
was
very
gonna
much.
say like I spend like a couple of hours with you
Yeah.
guys each Monday. I've
But,
seen
like,
his
you
eyebrows.
don't see the wild,
before.
crazy shit that happens to mine, and they're like all kinked off and go different directions. That's what his whiskers are like.
That's called regular grooming practices. I love him. His name is Molasses, and my entire being is now committed
Oh.
on keeping this rat alive. I'm gonna go back to the hotel and start training it. My companion sheet's already filled out.
Okay.
Animal handling. Animal
Is it
handling.
just a regular rat, or
What
did you
was
get the giant rat?
There's a giant rat?
No, I just got a normal rat.
I didn't know there was a giant rat.
Okay.
If I train Molasses more, will I be able to level up its
we'll
stats?
get to that. Okay, so that's a wisdom skill, animal handling. Hope you got some
Yeah, I
points
just
from
do
that.
animal handling.
Feed it first. Get yourself advantage. Give it food.
So
Great.
far, my notes for this episode are Rumph makes some dirty water. Chitari wants to visit the feathered rat. It's a pet store. She's interested in the giant fire beetle. Nope, she got a rat. Just, she paid for a rat that's free outside.
This one's already in a cage. I don't have to worry about catching it. Leave me alone.
It's in a cage?
Sure.
I thought it was just in the store.
Yeah.
Or a bag. It's something.
It's in a bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of food. I'm gonna roll some animal handling.
Manimal mandling.
And save that for Jesse in the bedroom.
Manimal mandling. Manhandling. Mandling.
Manling.
Okay,
You're
so
welcome,
I
Jesse.
can add my. He's in the shower. I can add my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So that was a 16 plus animal handling plus my proficiency for that.
Jesus.
So that's 16 plus 7.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
That's a lot.
do you have animal handling as one of your skills?
Yeah.
You do?
That'll teach you.
I'm a fucking bard.
So you have animals handling as one of your skills.
Yes.
Selected, not the bard, because you jack of all
No,
trades.
it's like checked off. I have the little black circle. It is
I
checked
don't know
off.
why you're surprised about that, Dave.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could have told you she had that.
Really?
I was really
Honestly.
holding out for like a giant bumblebee or something because that just fits into my niche in a way that I really wanted it to. But I'll be the rat girl.
Okay, you are working at taming this animal. It is
I love it.
reacting
I love it.
positively to your training.
And it's Mole Asses. You have to say his name
That's
right.
molasses.
Yep. That's what I wrote down.
You didn't name it.
All
He has
dash.
a keen
asses.
smell because rats already have like a generated character sheet. Fun fact.
That mole
So
asses
my rat
have
has
a keen
advantage on
smell.
wisdom saving throws that rely on smell. It also has dark vision.
Ooh. I mean, it does, but not that helps you any because you don't have talks with animals or share senses.
She might be able to get it though. She is a bard.
Start teaching it.
There's also an ability that you can get that you can, if it becomes a familiar to her, then she can see through its eyes. She can actually.
Yeah, I don't think bards get familiars, and it has 3 hit points.
Oh shit!
Oh, how many times am I gonna have to save this fucking rat?
So many times.
All of it. My entire well-being is now dedicated to this rat.
Probably once because they don't get death saving throws.
Wait,
it's a
but
named
It's
character,
a named
Dave.
character now, Dave.
That's right. They've got you there. They've got you
so
there.
I can get a critical.
Although, yeah, all he has to do is crit hit it once and it's dead. You just double hit.
Okay. Anybody else looking
Host.
to do anything in this 8 hours, or are we just going to move on and get out Skullport and back into the dungeons?
Yeah, I think Corey's good. Ranarat, how are you? Thumbs up.
Ruby.
Thumbs up for Skullport.
Thumbs up for leaving Skullport. All right, so you guys, well, you know where it is now. I figured Chichari would stop at Dead Man's Corner and get something else than a rat, but
What else is at Dead Man's Corner?
not rats. Well, no, actually, there probably are a lot of rats at Dead Man's Corner.
I want to go to Dead Man's Corner now.
Is that just the place where they bring out your dead wagon, stops and drops bodies, or what?
Probably.
I mean, we'll find out.
Do you go into Dead Man's Corner?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk into this shop, and there is.
Oh, it's an actual
Yeah.
shop. I thought it was just like a corner building that fucking everybody dumped bodies.
No. And there is the lack of a better word, an old hag, behind the counter. Twisted and, you know how old people are. But it's hard to see because there are a dozen human zombies all just kind of standing in the shop.
Sweet. Oh, thank you.
She does not get.
Oh,
Tastes fine.
I got a refilled. I got another one.
Another one, what? Nobody's giving me refills. Oh my god, you got two of those? Like,
Right?
Did you run out and get you another one, or?
No, kiddo's been a little under the weather and decided she didn't like the taste of hers, even though she would have sucked it back like a week ago. So now Dad turns into the garbage.
Oh yeah, man, I gotta eat
disposal
everything,
unit.
Right? Yeah, so there's a dozen human zombies just kind of standing.
Dozen human
Yes.
zombies.
So a dozen? I thought you said a half dozen.
See
Oh, don't start
anything
a
you
fight
like? We just got this one in, brand new, newer model.
Oh, I understand now. Wait, hold on. There we go. I got it. Oh, all right. Now I understand what this place is. I have to apologize. I thought this was like a dead man's corner, like where people hang out and like traded secrets and shit. I didn't realize it was like a shop or something.
Oh no, I don't do exchanges.
My apologies, madam.
You sure?
Yes.
Great for setting off traps.
I mean, they probably are,
Oh, they're great.
but
Look at this one. Still got meat on the bones.
I mean, that's probably very handy and all that, but I have like 3 companions that are just as good at setting off traps, and one of them even does it on
Oh,
purpose.
well.
So
I guess. Don't have to share treasure with these ones.
now, I do have a couple of questions though.
Mhm.
So are you just like the reseller of it, or are you the person that also enchants all the zombies as well?
She smiles. Well, I mean, there was a price. You pay it, you get a zombie, and I can make more.
All right, I understand. Is there like, do you have sort of a contract that one could like sign up for, where they essentially like bequeath their body to you in case they die, and you like pay them for that now for later?
He's joining the Zombie of the Month Club.
Well, no.
Is that a thing that you guys do around here? I'm
Why
not sure.
would I pay you?
Well, for like absolute unrestricted access to this fine meat sack that I carry around right now, I
Well,
suppose.
I mean, could pay you, or I could follow. I mean, I'm sure I'll find you in a hallway somewhere eventually. That's free.
You know what? I like your fucking cut. That's, you know what? Absolutely. I was just asking about the business side of it, but you know what? Common sense. I like your style,
Right.
lady.
So
Yeah.
interest you in a
I mean,
zombie?
why
then?
pay for something that's just? I am quite sorry. I was just here looking. I apologize.
Well, no tire kicking, because I mean, they might, some of them might fall apart.
That's awesome. I like that. I like the idea of like a zombie rental
Oh,
shop.
no, we don't rent. They're yours.
Rent to own.
I don't want to
they
be a
sell
nope.
muzzles?
I want to be a yuppie. How can I be a zombie now?
Okay, you guys,
Yes, don't remember that.
we're set. We're getting back onto the Zirkwood rafts and heading back into the Sargaroth level.
Apparently.
Alright.
That's also where we know the staircase down is. We knew we found it, so we walked past it because we had other stuff to do.
Right,
So
right.
So did I get to make my
8, yeah.
Eight
yeah,
potions
we're gonna go with
or
8
8
hours
vials?
has gone by.
okay?
Maybe a few menacing glares, some rattles on the doorknob, but nobody is robbed or accosted or beaten in the streets.
Okay. I'm gonna add, or I'm gonna give 2 to each of you.
All right.
So you each have 2 vials of holy water. And while he's doing this, he's going to be giving like a technical explanation on the uses for it. This is not for drinking. Well, you could drink it, but it's kind of dirty, even if it's holy. So
Yeah.
I would highly advise against it. It hasn't been purified, but it'll work great, either thrown directly at something that is probably been dead before, maybe dead now, spirits, as well as you can coat your weapon with it for a short little burst of extra damage against those sorts of things if you can't hit them. So keep it close.
Alrighty. You guys get back onto your rafts. Not that much worse for Rare. I mean, you guys have been haven't been there all that long, and you start heading back out the River Sargroth, pulling against the sluggish current as you make your way back to the Sargroth level. As you enter into the caverns, you find that they are mist-filled, smoke-filled, fog-filled, possibly. And the voice of Hallister echoes against the walls. So, our ragtag party. Rushing to Skullport to taste the wines and the honey and feast upon everything there. Forgetting Azrock, who cares for his legions? Perhaps now they have fallen. Perhaps now they rule. Well, it'll be hard-pressed for them to find out. And you guys find yourself in a different cavern as the smoke starts to clear.
Well, isn't that bullshit?
That is bullshit. And I'll draw you guys to the map.
I don't know if I can find where it is.
We're
Where
going
are
to
we?
look at the
Where?
top left corner.
Oh, top left. Okay. Oh yes, there we are. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my. This place is different. It still has the same feel, architecturally wise, of how you left Sargroth's level. The cavern's still kind of the same. Same kind of walls. You really, the river is just as sluggish, but it feels different. Though the cavern is warm, humid, like how underground caverns can be, you still feel a chill through your bodies here. And you can see that the water moves differently, as if it is thicker or possibly, not as watery, not as clean, not as fresh as the river you just came down. Dark, of course. Fire Beetle would have really come in handy, but if I remember correctly, Corey has light, you guys have light, dancing lights, all that kind of fun stuff.
Yep.
There is a passageway directly to the north as you come in through this cavern, and the river continues on in a kind of southeasterly kind of swirl. What do you guys want to do?
Is the fog behind us?
Yes, the fog is behind us, cleared off, and like I said, you find yourself not expecting where you should have been, back to where you were, but like I said, in a different cavern now.
Yes, but does the river that we just came up, does it still go back to Skullport, does it look like, or does it look completely
It
different?
looks different.
Cheating son of a... Anyways.
Well, fuck.
Well, fuck.
Well, so much for pirate booty.
Indeed.
Well, off we go.
I'm just saying that maybe next time when we have like a very clear and obvious access to something that might be giving us gold or treasure or something like that, maybe we should just fucking do that one first rather than walking all the way down to the other side of the fucking town and then being like, oh, it's okay, we'll come back. And then we try and come back and then fucking it's gone.
Yes, the river, sparsely lit by iridescent fungi. In the eerie pallor, you can make out dead fish that cloud the river and a thin sheen of slime that coats every inch of
Aye.
stone of this place. The current,
Ah, fuck.
again, too slow to pose a threat, and yet some distant part of your mind shudders at the sight.
Harump's going to move over by the wall. And I'm just going to do a little science experiment and cantrip Firebolt to see if the slime on the side walls is flammable.
I'm a slime? I don't think
It
so.
is. It is not. No, it's it sizzles and crackles the same way you think. The same way slime on a wall kind of would.
Well, depending on the slime, some of them are pretty flammable, but
Raph just held up a lighter to
Yeah.
Jello.
well, there's the path. Is that a walking path there, Dave?
To the
I'm
north?
assuming
Yep.
to the north. So we could park the rafts and walk, or we can river run through it to a unknown location.
Well, let's get a little bit of a better idea as to what the fuck we're dealing with around here. I don't like being on this fucking thing. Like, not the raft specifically. I'm talking about the water.
Right?
All right, so Corey says park boat.
Parking
Pack it.
boat.
Parkour!
Pack the dock, stand by the cab pack.
Yeah. All right.
Why don't we just use Map Pack?
Smack back.
Knack, knack,
Uh,
knack, knack,
Map Pack.
all right.
knack, knack.
So you guys are parking the boats. Good choice. We like boat parking,
Parking my boat downtown.
right? And oh, come on, that fucking reveal, not fucking hide. And you come up, you can see that this hallway goes off. It branches off. It goes either, I guess, northwest or northeast.
I token or
Right?
all right, that's
Harumph is inspecting the walls to see if the slime continues up on the drier portion as well.
Yeah, I mean, along the river, yeah, in this little entranceway here, but it seems to taper off as you get closer to the, I guess, inland. Inland would be the job you want to job a job?
the jibby jab game.
What?
Yeah, jibby job.
Yep.
Jibby jam job.
Oh, I'm gonna do the thing that I did with sugars, and I'm gonna hold my hand like it has like a couple little holes, just enough for them to like get their head out of like the finger, and I'm gonna let them sniff the air, and then whichever direction they seem more inclined to, I'm gonna vote that way.
That's how we find dead bodies.
All right, roll me a perception check with advantage, I guess, for the rat.
Dave, are you already over the rat?
No. Roll me a perception check for the rat.
Okay, so
For the rat.
So I'm going based off of
If your rat
skills. Okay, cool. Perception is a 0, and I rolled a 17 and a
All right, so
13. What do we
17.
find?
Roll me an animal handling check.
Can you tell what the rat fucking
Gonna
sees?
bite ya.
How? Take that, fingers of cage.
So I rolled a 16. Getting out my calculator.
Calculator.
I'm not good about adding 7s to literally anything. I don't know. My
23.
brain doesn't work that way.
Add a
23.
5 and then add a 2.
The rat seems indifferent to either hallway.
Can I give it a little kiss on the head?
You
Good
can.
rat. Great.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
It's a fucking rat.
It's my rat!
Yeah, you didn't give it a bath.
Dirty rat. And dirty
Boyo.
rat.
With all likelihood, it came out of the chest of one of those cadavers that was wandering around in the fucking dead man's.
Well, you would think that the lady would clean it up a little bit. It's gonna be in her store and it's not just polluting the air. How does a 13 do, Dave?
Good news, you only lose 2 fingers.
I really like that icy hot cake.
Oh, that's a 13.
13.
You feel fine.
I feel fine. While we're at the water here, can I rinse off my rat, put a little bit of shampoo in them?
Yeah, you don't want to do it in this water.
That rat wants nothing to do with that water.
Yeah.
Were you not listening?
Neither does my fucking cat. She still gets baths.
I think this is a little bit different. The water
See-
does not look normal,
Yeah.
healthy,
You don't bathe your cat in gasoline.
fresh.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, as much as a cat would like dead fish floating in the water, not so much. So you guys can
Yeah.
go northeast, northwest.
Yes.
Horum believes that evil always goes left, so he's going to go left.
He's going to
Oh.
go left.
Wait, did you just say evil always goes left, so you want to go left?
Yeah.
I think that's
That's where the
reason
bad
that
guys
we
are.
don't go to the left.
Not with that attitude.
Well, you're. That's where you're going to find the good stuff, is with the
To the
evil.
left.
Gotcha.
They always have the good stuff. To the left, to the left.
Right.
No, sorry.
Man, these squares are fucking me up.
Are they?
Is
Is
like,
there any markings?
they're like 20-foot
on the walls?
squares? But
But what?
What's your problem? What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Corey?
Adjust my map. Well, okay, let's go to the left here. There should be 5-foot squares.
sure.
They are 5-foot squares.
They look so much bigger than what we are.
Just,
What?
look, man, maps are hard. Fucking deal with it. Northeast, northwest. Evil always goes to the left, so you're going right. Is that the words we said?
Nope. Going left.
No, we're going left. We're chasing the
Chase-
evil.
Evil goes left, we go
All right,
left.
Evil goes left, you go left. All right, so it comes to another hallway. Kind of.
I think we're more chaotic stupid than evil, but
What's your passive perceptions?
Yes.
top of your sheet.
Massive
Passive is 14.
Ooh.
Although I think Ranarat's is going to be like, what, 20 something?
Yeah, my passive's only 13.
13?
Ranarat's got a pretty high passive, I believe.
Guys, are we doing passive perception? Because my rat also gets advantage on that.
Yeah! Rat it
You
up.
don't get advantage on passive. No, it's
No?
passive. It means what is your resting perception?
Oh, sorry. Great. What does he sniff? And what do I sniff?
You're not sniffing. Passive.
I just want to know what your passive perceptions are.
I feel like I'm always
Well,
sniffing.
then blow your nose.
Mine's only 12.
12. Yeah.
What?
Alert.
Today I
thought you had that
doesn't
alert
give you
feat.
addition to your passive perception.
That's for initiative.
Yeah.
No, that's just initiative.
Passive perception.
Something
Where
gives
is
you a
it on my
boost.
sheet?
I thought it was alert.
Raph, where is it on the
It's
sheet?
Left.
Right near the top.
Left underneath your
No,
skills.
Bottom
you're
left.
using the same sheet as me.
Yeah, bottom left,
Oh,
underneath your stats.
passive.
Okay.
Yeah, 12.
So
Oh.
Harump's yours is 14.
And the rat
Okay.
is a 10.
Uh,
Don't forget about
Yeah.
relaxing.
Don't forget.
yeah. So to the north. What's up? What are you guys doing? Where are you going? You carrying on? Are you moving, just hanging there?
You know, I would say that the north is always up. Almost in a
Mhm.
general basis.
I would too.
Are we seeing anything different as Harumph enters this portion of
I mean, the caverns becomes more
Narrow.
no, I mean caverny. It's like a tunnel. It's very
So before Harumph gets too far in, if there's not anything super exciting, I'm gonna like kind of tuck into this one
Alright.
a little bit. Just to see what's down that
Okay.
way.
Just to see what's down that way.
hallway goes to the north.
Okay, so more of the same. I guess we'll follow Harumph because he's a crazy person who doesn't listen to
Right.
reason.
Wow.
You were just
Challenged.
trying to get a rat to tell you which way to direction. You're no one to talk about reason.
Yeah, and people still put maggots on people to eat the dead skin cells. Rats are intelligent. Don't fuck with me. If a rat can tell me what food is poison, they can tell me which way is bad fucking news.
You've had that rat for 8 hours.
They told me that I shouldn't put it in the water. It's a smart rat.
We told you not to
You
put
eat
it in the water either.
molasses- Molasses is a valued member of the party now.
Well, asses
All right.
certainly is, but I don't think you're quite into the honeymoon phase with him yet.
Right?
You underestimate my emotional investment in things.
It's not yours.
Right,
I'm worried
so
about it.
As
Yes.
you come forward, you can see that this hallway opens up into a cavern.
Oh, look at that! They both
We
went to
can
the
make
same
the
fucking
assumption,
place.
right? Opens up into a wider cavern.
You guys coming?
and-
Yeah. When I catch up to Chitari, I'm gonna use prestidigitation on her little rat buddy, and clean her up.
Molasses. Oh, thank
And
I'm all asses.
Put a little,
you. We
put
appreciate
a little
it.
bow. Just a little bow on the top of the head. It's a little flourish.
Can we roll for that? Is Molasses a boy or a girl?
you know what? I'm going to respect their privacy.
Okay, I was just gonna say, Molasses is molasses, so
Yeah.
we'll put a little bow. Everybody likes bows.
Right? Yep.
Okay, as you move forward, Harumph, you can hear voices up ahead.
Shh. Listen. Do you smell something?
Yeah.
No.
Molasses might.
Rannerat didn't change her armor after her encounter with the Duragar, and there. Harum's gonna start to sneak. Although he's not really sneaky, so it's more like the Pink Panther sneaking around, but he's still gonna shh and sneak forward and see if he can hear what language it is at the very least and pick up on tone, intonation, all that good stuff.
Okay, so you basically what you hear is you're like, Jibber, I made my tummy hurt, and you hear another voice. Yes, well, we told you not to drink the water. Look at it, Jabber. Look at it. I mean, it's never looked that way before. But I was thirsty. And sometimes I don't like the stocks. Yes, but Jabber, we have to realize things are changing. We have the new neighbors to the north. Like, come on, we have to be more careful. I don't want to be careful. And of that like. Are you moving up forward?
I'm sneaking, so I rolled a 15 and I have a plus
Okay.
2 to stealth. So 17.
And where do you want to move up to? Are you going to stay there, or?
I'm going, well,
Okay.
just first to this corner here.
Uh,
So I'm just kind of tucked in behind that little spot there. Oh, I fucking knew it was a two-headed son of a
So you can see
bitch.
that there is an Etten talking with itself up ahead. It's a fairly large cavern, 30-foot high ceiling with, what's the word I'm looking for? The pointing ones down. Sorry, the new neighbors are not to the north, they are to the east. Stalactites.
Which-
Oh.
Stalactites or stalagmites?
Ceiling. You can see that this cavern is filled with barrel stalks, blue caps, ripple bark fungi grow in irregular patches throughout. And then again, you see the Etten sitting on like a giant mushroom kind of thing. There.
I'm just going to sneak back and hold a conversation with the
right.
rest of the folks who are down here. There's a large two-headed fellow up there. What would you say, 12 feet tall?
Is he
He's sitting
friendly?
right now.
Because that's twice the cheering.
He's... Well, one has a stomach ache because he drank from the river, and Harumph is going to look pointedly at Chitauri.
I didn't try and drink from the wither. I just tried to back my fucking rat.
Has anybody ever dealt with any of these kinds before?
Guys, you know what we should do? I have these vials of water from Skullport that I sung to and are kind of magical now, and we should maybe help him remedy his tummy ache.
Aw.
We could like sing him a song.
I was like, she's totally scamming your holy water. But then I remembered last episode she made some
She made her
1d4.
own
I made-
What was it? 1d4 minus 1?
Yep.
I'm going to cast Guidance as a cantrip on
All right.
Chitauri. Be like, if you'd like, he seems to speak common. Was that common he was speaking, Dave? He speaks common. You could proceed friendly forward and offer to assist him with his tummy ache if you think that stuff is actually going to help and you're not going to cause more problems with your water.
I'm gonna go offer the dude a water.
Okay, you're gonna do that. That's
Crump's tucked back here just so he can peek and watch what happens.
Hey man, I feel like you're dealing with some issues, and I have this stuff that I sung to. I know that kind of sounds really silly, but like, you gotta try it. It'll help with that indigestion.
ooh. Look, Jibber. Look, we have new neighbor. Oh my. Do you think she'll have something pretty? Oh, maybe they'll have something pretty. Oh.
Ooh, I got pretty things! It's only 5 gold, and I'm gonna hold up my necklace.
Oh, Jabber. Not everybody who's going to come through here is going to have pretty things for us to look at. You know that. The alchemist told you. Oh, but I like pretty things. Lady, you have pretty things.
She is holding up a necklace for 5 gold.
Yeah, my chitin necklace. Chitin. Whatever. Thing of many names.
Chitin. Yeah, well done.
Jibber, that's not pretty. We like pretty things.
Uh-oh.
I'm wondering if Harump should toss that drow head down the hallway, see if he thinks that's pretty.
It's fucking rude. I also offered you something to help you with your stomach ache.
Now Chitari is angry.
Yeah.
This is not.
This is
gonna
the
go well.
better version of a neighbor showing up with cookies after you move in. I'm just passing through and I'm offering you fucking aid.
Why would you want to give him AIDS?
Calling out an Etten for his manners.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is gonna go well.
Bold
I've,
choice. Bold choice.
Let's see what happens,
Yep.
Cotton.
Right. But yeah. I mean, he doesn't seem. I guess they don't seem overly hostile.
So yes, I can give them my potion. Are we best friends now?
No, you're not best friends.
Oh, I don't exchange bracelets anymore anyways. You know, that last lady just destroyed the sanctity of friendship bracelets, so...
Jibber!
BFF no
They
more.
don't look like the spider people. She doesn't look like the fishy folk. And not the stinky lizards. What is it? Oh, Jabber. Again, not everything you're going to find down here is going to be the same. You just have to watch. I mean, the alchemist isn't like the spider people.
I am a Kalashtar,
Perhaps they do
but
have something pretty for us. Maybe she has brightness to bring to our lives. We'll find out.
ooh, I have so many songs. You looking for something upbeat and positive?
You cannot touch a song. Jibber! Jibber! Tell her you can't touch a song!
But a song can touch you right in the heart.
Jibber!
Oh, fuck.
She
Guys,
talks
how long
weird.
are we gonna let her just like keep walking out into this? Oh, actually, she should have gone out there with dancing lights on, right?
I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, perpetual rave.
Are you guys
Use
just
my
gonna let
character.
Chitari, just freeball it, eh? You're not gonna...
She's only like 20 feet ahead of me.
Okay, alright. I'm just saying.
Excuse me, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
I have wall of fire prepped.
Jesus Christ.
We should have gotten
Um,
free green onion cake too.
just in case.
I don't know. I just picked like the veggie combo, a roll, sashimi, a tempura. Like this was long.
It looks
And
delicious,
now she's
Chase.
ordering dinner.
I like all of it. Yeah,
Um,
it's all
what
good.
are you, Jabber? The ladder head, if you're tracking, seems to be looking for nice things to look at.
Okay. Fucking thing.
He has mentioned spider people,
Mhm.
folk, and the sticky lizards.
Do you still have the chitin armor case? You could totally give him that.
I tried to offer them my necklace, and they said no. I don't think I had armor, but I did make a shield out of it. But I kind of want to keep that because my AC is trash. What if I offer him like a fake mustache?
No. Brow furrows.
I don't think I actually kept anything from the drow. This friendship bracelet touched a drow.
Yeah.
Was it a drow? I thought it was an actual elf.
They're looking for shiny and nice things to look at.
to Oogle to
And
have...
my chitin necklace is not a shiny or nice thing.
Not to them, no.
But do you not see how her... Ah, spider eyes. Those are shiny.
Not when they're 6 days old.
You honestly are going to offer spider eyes?
I don't really got anything that's that great, guys.
No, there's 3 other people you could ask for stuff.
You're right. But apparently they won't take my musical prowess as something that's
No.
shiny and bright.
Like I said, you can't hold the song.
You can hold a song in your heart, Dave.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it's hard to sit on a horde of songs.
That's true.
You can sit on your horde and sing the song that I teach you.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not really helping with the horde.
Gotta add to the horde.
I'm sorry. There's so many things that I can say. There's like the power of a song was the only thing that motivated people through like a really hard time in their life.
Songs don't get you cheeseburgers.
Songs get you through the Underground Railroad, Dave.
Ooh.
Sometimes you want to get that
True.
Slurpee.
Okay, so
It's a silver coin,
Do
shiny.
you offer a silver coin?
I will. That's the shiniest thing I got.
Jabber, the loud one, his eyes brighten. Ooh, that is pretty. That is so pretty. Jibber, do you see she has pretty things? I knew she had pretty things. I knew it. I knew it.
Yep, this is my singular one pretty thing, and it's for you, a gift. Along with my potion of healing that I gave you. That's fine.
The right hand. The right hand side. He holds it. He's looking at it. Oh, is there more? Is there more? This is nice, but is there more?
Nope, that's it. That's it. I also gave you a potion that if you drink it, your stomach won't hurt anymore. Side note.
Ah, his stomach always hurts. But this is shiny.
Great, I gave you a shiny thing.
Is there more?
how
Well, I offered you my other shiny thing, and you said no. I offered you the necklace, and you said no.
not quite shiny
Not
enough.
quite shiny enough.
Harumph is slowly going to start moving forward, pulling out 1 silver coin as well.
Ooh! Look! Jibber!
She does not have any
Jibber,
more,
jibber,
but
jibber!
here's one that I have as well that is for
Another
you.
neighbor! Yes, Jabber, I can see that. Ooh, perhaps they do have something shiny for us.
I'm going to give him a silver coin as well.
Ooh, that's how I got 2 shinies. Is there more? More. 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 We like shiny things. More.
Can Chitari, like, kick at the ground and, like, minor illusion some, like, sparks that happen?
Yeah, but he doesn't seem overly interested than his...
That's shiny, sparkly.
You seem to know these tunnels well and the denizens that reside within them, big fellow.
Hmm.
Do you track or perhaps know which direction leads where and to who? Who might we run into in these places here in this cavern? We are new to it.
And the left head looks at you, tilts, and he cocks. Well, I mean, we could tell you, but Jabber would be very remiss if, I mean, he does like shiny things. He does like pretty things.
What are his? Can he show us some of his favorite pretty things? Perhaps we have something else that he would like, but Just the coins, the shiny coins that we've given are. You're starting to stretch our budget and our money.
Well, I mean, I don't know much about budgets or money. But I do know Jabber does
Well,
like
you-
nice things. And
I'm sensing a club coming my way.
with a little help, perhaps we can provide you some information. Jibber! You're talking. We don't have enough shiny things. Shh. Don't tell them about the alchemist.
Sorry, are they Jibber, and Jabber? Okay,
And they're arguing amongst their heads. Yes.
Jibber Jabber.
Okay, so you keep mentioning this alchemist. Are they looking for friends? I have great source of entertainment. You know, songs are the thing that bind us all. We all learn through music and learning, and I know that may not be your thing because we like the shiny. But who knows, maybe the alchemist will be astounded by your gift of a musicgram.
Chitari, why don't you make a special song just for Jibber and Jabber? Perhaps once they've actually heard one, they would appreciate it more, and then they could sing it to each other.
Jibber,
Better go find yourself a
Jibber.
word or a song.
you're making noises. Jibber, you haven't given any shiny things. I don't think we should talk to them anymore.
Ooh, no more shiny things, huh? All right. Well, I mean, half our party's already out.
What if I sung the Days of the Week song?
No, do the
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Do 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 do.
Ooh, you know what was my favorite? Chug, 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 choo choo train, rolling down the choo choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing, wow, toot toot.
Nope, never heard it.
Chug, 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 choo choo train, rolling down the choo choo lane. Your whistle's blowing loud, choo choo.
Sounds made up.
All songs are.
All words
Are you singing a song?
All sounds are.
I will
Okay.
sing a song.
And I will use a light cantrip to make a shiny thing, like one of those like undulating rainbow kind of iridescent lights.
Oh, I already got that going all around me with the dancing
Yeah,
lights.
I'm gonna cast it on like on a stone and just like give it to them.
Oh, so you're just gonna literally
As,
trick them? That's fine.
I cast
I'm gonna
light.
cast Ray of Frost over by Chitari's dancing lights, so you get some steam coming up off of the some frost off the ground.
So as Shatari starts singing, Jabber starts, ah! Jibber! Plug my other ear!
Excuse me, you didn't even get me to do a performance check. You don't know if it was good or not.
I mean, she got you there.
But I do know what it says in the book. So, we're gonna leave it here for tonight.
Fuck.
The book literally says cannot be quelled with the music.
Music soothes the savage beast, or some such.
No, but
nonsense.
it tells me what it
Yeah.
wants. Tells
Yep.
me what it wants. So we're gonna leave that here. I feel I have dropped more than enough hints.
Lights, shiny things.
The only person that's got gems right now, I think, is Ranarat.
Well,
I do.
2 silver isn't cutting it. Let's put it that way.
Noted. Okay.
So let's come back next week. Check the couch cushions. Figure out what you can come up with, and maybe you can have a happy Etten, or I mean, like I said,
Maybe we'll be etting something.
right, like they I mean, curiosity, no antagonizing really. Jabber is very loud and more childish and gregarious, whereas Jibber seems to be quiet and more thoughtful. But right, they are who they are.
So what you're saying is they need to listen to the Lumineers because that appeals to everyone.
No, no, no.
Yeah. Not big fans of White
Yeah.
Stripe here.
No. Really don't seem to be interested in music. Seem to be interested in pretty shiny things that they can hold.
Ooh.
And
Right.
who wouldn't be?
Why wouldn't they?
Makes the world go round. You just
True.
have to figure out that magic number. And
I think you can do it.
You know, nothing shines like the light that sparkles in your eyes. And I have 36 of them.
Damn. 36 sparkly eyes.
right. Just remember that they have a higher
Dead.
2-hit and damage than you guys, being large giants. So keep that in mind before you start throwing eyes.
Yep.
I said I'd throw them.
I'm just saying that
Think-
that should be like your eye stash would probably be your plan R.
Yeah. Gotta go through the whole alphabet to
Yeah.
get to it.
Dave, do I have to seduce another one of your characters?
I think we just gotta pay them. I don't think it has to be complicated.
Yeah. I mean, really, I could not have spelt it out any.
I don't have
There
a
are
lot of
4
money,
you.
guys.
I'm sure you can come up with
Yeah.
a right
This is
amount
why-
of pretty things.
Random Matt might have something.
Pretty things that have a value associated to them to get through this, right?
Equal and up to
Yes,
what
well,
amount?
more than 2 silver is we can safely say more than 2 silver.
4 silver?
What if we give them like 10 coppers? Because that's enough for 2 rats.
It's true.
No.
I'm not sure if they're up on the whole rat currency thing. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rats
Rats are
are
currency.
like a small snack for an Etten. That's
Rats
like
are
a rat's
currency.
like a baby bell cheese to them, right? I just
Growl.
all right. Well, thanks, Dave.
all right. You guys have
Dave.
a good night. Like I said, you got a week to check the couch cushions. Figure out what you can come up with. I mean, you have gotten money and gold and fucking things like that.
It's true.
Throughout. So, I mean, what is this?
If only you still had your chitin armor.
Yeah, what is a
Kite.
small price? They don't seem interested in the chitin,
Chitin.
whatever the fuck it
Chitin.
is.
The thing of many names. But my necklace is a no. I want to keep my shield because if I get rid of that, that's going to drop my AC down by 2, and my AC
No,
is
it is
not
not.
high to begin with.
True.
Did you put
We
the
wanna keep
chain
that.
shirt? No, you can't wear a chain shirt. I gotta find you some.
She's got a hand
Yeah,
crossbow
you got
though.
a hand cure.
I
All right.
yep, and a short sword.
So yeah, we'll go from there.
All right.
Uh,
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, David. Hey,
guys.
just